Hey everyone, welcome to Jojo's World.
Greetings, everyone.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a little sick.
You didn't sound like that a moment ago.
Didn't I?
No.
Well, that's because I was upbeat and happy before. But now I'm, having to record on a
yeah,
camera.
it's all business all the time. Yep, well, we of course do video all of these episodes.
Yeah, we only have 0 cameras. That's how many cameras we utilize, and it's always top
I didn't
notch.
tell you about the various spy cameras hidden around my room.
Like, what's his face?
Yeah, like Hayato Kawajiri.
Oh,
But I'm not Hayato Kawajiri, I'm Liam S. Smith, one of your co-hosts.
And I'm Nick Ballantyne, the other one of the co-hosts.
This is JoJo's World, our JoJo's Bizarre Adventure recap and discussion podcast, and today we are recapping and discussing the 30th episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. That leaves us 9 episodes after today.
Ooh.
We've officially entered the final countdown. Nick, how's that new theme song going?
What if I told you, Liam, I hadn't started it yet?
Ah.
I may or may not have been hashtag preoccupied with other shit.
Good hashtag.
Thank you.
It's also the 104th episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And it covers chapters 392 through chapter 397 of the manga.
Did you know, Liam, that this episode has been brought to you specifically
Me?
and precisely? Yes, you. No one else. Just
Whoa.
you. Okay? By
Bye.
Quan Robinson.
Quan Robinson.
What a lad.
Quan Robinson, I presume.
Ooh, that's a stretch. That's a fucking stretch.
I don't know, I think it's something. It's not nothing.
It could be nothing.
Okay.
Quan
It's like Schrodinger's box.
Schrodinger's
You know, the cat that you open up and then there's a box in it.
Quan Robinson, thank you for your Patreon support thus far, my boy.
Much appreciated.
Keep at it, or else we'll come into your house and throw a cat at you. And then he'll be
I
boxing.
got this here big box of cats just for throwing at people.
But how many cats are in the box?
The question isn't how many cats are in the box.
Okay.
The question is, did I remember to feed them? And the answer is no.
Did you look at them
I got
recently?
this big box of dead cats.
But man, are they good for throwing.
So, Nick,
What?
cats like Yoshikage Kira.
You know, I don't know if I'm willing to agree with that statement, honestly.
He's got kind of a cat motif about him. Hi, I'm Cat Motif, and you're listening to
Ooh.
Triple J.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. You know what? I'd listen to a DJ named Cat Motif.
Good.
Not
Because
if...
I'm changing my name.
Fuck. Hopefully you're not going to become a cat, though.
Nya.
Oh, God.
You know?
No.
Nya.
No, please, no. Have you seen the It's Always Sunny character who
I'm shaking my head no.
she legally tries to become a cat? And so, like, she starts wearing, like, cat ears and cat claws and stuff. And unfortunately, Dennis, one of the characters from It's Always Sunny, has to keep paying for her plastic surgery in order to become more like a cat. Anyway, that was my
Are you
tidbit.
familiar with the Auntie Donna song Professor Whiskers?
No.
He's half man, he's half cat. He's got the head of a man, the arms of a man, the body of a man. Not quite sure where the cat part comes in. It's a good song. Check it out.
Okay, alright. Is he just cat in spirit?
Check it out.
Okay. So anyway,
Anyway,
I don't know if he does like cats.
interesting. No, cats like him.
Oh.
He doesn't like anything but severed hands.
That tracks. Unless he likes his new wife.
Question mark. We'll get to that. Interesting episode in that it's
Oh, is it?
just a little micro adventure that our villain goes on.
Is it really that interesting, though?
I think so.
Or is it delving into sheer fucking madness?
Because, of course, as I mentioned earlier, this covers approximately 5 chapters of manga.
Mhm.
So, you know, we get this all out of the way in a week. But
Yeah.
for the manga release, that was a good 5-week stretch. Like, oh, I guess Kira's our hero now.
Is Kira... Are we meant to empathize with that? Or...
No.
Or the cat? Or, like, the... Which... Why am I...
Cat versus Kira. Whoever wins, we lose.
It's either air or bombs.
Whoa. So, shall we just get on into it?
Sure. The year is 1998.
Nope.
1992.
Nope.
1999.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Bizarre summer.
It's a bizarre summer, filled, the likes of which none have ever seen, with cats that are not at all cats.
Jellicles can, Angelicals do.
So what's her face? What's her face is all like, there's a cat here.
Shinobu.
Shinobu's all like, there's a cat here. And then we cut away.
Yeah, that's what happened last time, if you recall. She was like, a cat in the basement, a British blue. It's a rainy day at the Kawajiri household.
Such a lonely day. And it's mine.
Kira is putting his shoes on, and he's externalizing the thoughts that I was so proud of last time, how they were just like doing this subtle thing where it's like, oh yeah, he's having trouble with his shoes not fitting properly, but he's not making it explicit by monologuing it to the audience. Anyway, now he's monologuing it to the audience.
These shoes don't fit me. They're half a size too big. They're too loose.
I need to switch them to shoes that fit properly, quickly, before someone gets suspicious. His son, Hayato, his son, in quotation marks.
His prodigal... Or his... No.
Secret stepson?
His secret stepson, question mark, sits not more than one staircase away.
Silently puts his shoes on and his yellow school hat and goes out the door.
Or does he?
Yeah, this is the start of the episode.
I thought he forgets the yellow hat. Or does he?
No, that's later.
Oh, never mind.
This is the start of the episode.
This is the beginning of the episode.
So he's silently putting his shoes on and stuff, and Kira is like, aren't you going to say goodbye to me, son? And then we just get a really cool perspective shot as young son Hayato just like looks from Kira to the rack of shoes and then just turns around and leaves.
And Kira's all like, what a perverse young child.
I should probably kill him.
I wonder if he has good hands.
Suddenly, Shinobu screams from the basement and runs upstairs.
Kira.
What could have happened down there?
Something creepy happened.
I thought I was going to die.
What happened down there, young lady?
Cut to her internal monologue. Oh, I'm so scared, but at least I get to rub my face against my husband.
And then we get a nice little shot of Kira's thoughts of just strangling her.
Yeah, as like silhouettes of his hands just like encroach around her back and neck. But no, there's a cat. A strange cat in the basement. Cut to the OP.
That's how that song goes.
Sure, whatever that was.
The song is growing on me a lot, okay? I'm enjoying it more each week.
There's this good bit where Yukako loses her hat.
Oh, yes.
The wind snatches it away as she's walking in, what do you call that?
The street?
No, the thing where you leave all those after images in the OP.
I don't know. Just leaving after images?
It's like when you're making an animation, you leave that setting on so that it leaves behind the after images.
Oh, data moshing.
Dunno. Don't know why she doesn't grab the hat with her long prehensile hair, but I guess she's got a good hat budget.
Yeah, she could probably afford a new hat. A better hat.
Whoa.
Yeah, a hat that's made of hair.
She'll be like, oh, hello, Koichi. I'm so sad. My hat just blew away. And Koichi, nice young boy that he is, will be like, oh, let's go shopping and I'll buy you a new hat. And she'll be like, a new hat from Koichi. I'll treasure it forever.
Ugh. I mean, at the same time, but, ugh. She'll just be like, Koichi, let me fall into your arms.
Trust fall.
Too tall.
Cracks her head on the floor.
Literally, it's like Koichi's like, I'll catch you,
That's
dear.
how she dies.
It's like Koichi's like, I'll catch you, dear. And then she just goes through her legs.
Sure.
You know, like in
She's so statuesque.
yeah, what's that old-timey film where like the
Duck soup.
the house falls down and the guy's standing there and it goes right through the window?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's like that with her legs.
Sure.
All
After the
whole
opening,
hair. Yeah.
we get a cat-based flashback.
It was I,
As-
young Nico. Is that what cats are called in Japanese? Neko? Nico?
Sure, yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, it's like, it was I, young Shinobu Kawajiri. I was going downstairs to get some more mineral water.
Which I raised the question, who the living fuck keeps their mineral water in a basement?
And I would counter the same sort of person who keeps a sack of potatoes in their basement.
Fair. Very fair.
I was going downstairs to get some mineral water,
Tell me more, Shinobu.
and I noticed a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I love cats. It's apparently not the cat that I yelled at my husband in my introductory episode for locking outside when he closed the upstairs window.
Okay.
But it's a cat.
It's a different second cat.
It looks basically the same, if I remember correctly.
Great. Good to know.
I love cats. This one's a British blue.
What's a British blue cat?
It's a cat.
Oh,
It's a
gotcha.
breed.
Gotcha. Does it have velvet, grey, almost blue fur?
Yes, and perfect proportions.
I just love that she had to be like, it had perfect proportions. Not that that's weird or anything.
So they start doing this little skit here.
Yeah. Now,
Well-
I can imagine one of our friends doing this, but anyway.
I can imagine several of our friends doing this.
Am I one of the people?
Cat people.
Ugh.
Putting out fire.
Putting out fire?
So, there's this recurring thing where she's trying to approach this cat.
And she's like, oh, look, it's a cat!
And every time she gets close, no matter how much she tries to do it, like she tries walking up with her back turned, she tries crawling on her back so her belly is exposed and she's submissive.
She's like, oh, it's still not working.
Do the voice.
What, the voice of the cat?
No, the Shinobu voice. Hi.
Hi, I'm being submissive so that you can't be intimidated by me.
But every time she gets close, the cat like tenses up and like snicked, its claws come out like Wolverine.
It appears that the cat is defensive. Wiggle, wiggle forward, I suppose.
But nothing works. Snicked.
Not making eye contact appears not to work, nor does being submissive. Perhaps I best to just approach it full ham. Actually, no, I have a better idea. I'll hit it with a broom.
What a rude cat. Now, first she throws a brush at it.
Oh, sorry, she throws a brush at it. I'm going to throw this brush at it.
And she threatens it, being like, I'll throw this brush at you if you don't be nice. And then she does, and it just effortlessly bats it away with its
Defensive claws.
tail.
With
its stinger.
Its stinger. With its defensive hind tail.
Yeah, not to be confused with its foretail or head.
Indeed.
Oh man, this cat's being real uppity. Better hit it with a broom.
She grabs a broom, she goes to hit it, but then it jumps.
How does it jump?
It jumps perfectly vertically,
It's got ups.
lands on the ceiling,
Like, I don't know, someone from The Grudge or
like
something.
so many pancakes.
Like so many creepy Japanese girl ghosts.
And it just kind of lingers there.
And it looks
stuck.
down and she sees that it's got a big old hole in its throat.
And from within the hole comes the ever disgusting sound of meow.
Yeah.
And she's like, ah, fuck this noise.
Waves the broom around wildly, throws it down, runs away.
She's like, and that's when I came out here.
And now you know the rest of the story.
So can you go down and deal with that demon cat for me?
And he's like, a hole in the throat. That could be something.
That could be a thing from an arrow?
That could be the work of my dear old dad,
What's his name?
Yoshihiro.
Yoshihiro Kira. Not hand fetishist and serial killer, but also at this point basically just kind of like...
Basically a serial killer.
Basically a serial killer. And also lover of photography.
Yes, it's the still art.
It's the one that he makes move.
The interplay of light and shadow, so mysterious, but yet so illuminating about the human condition.
Like a golden arrow that pierces
Ignorance.
the souls.
Anyway.
So he's all like, I better go down and investigate. So he walks down these stairs.
Yeah.
There's a broom there.
Cut to him, like, crouching down, picking up a coffee cup, being, like, inconclusive. And Shinobu is on the stairs, being like, is it there? And he's like, no, it's dead.
She's like, what do you mean it's dead? It can't be dead. I only hit it with a broom. It can't be dead.
It's got sharp shards of glass in its throat.
Oh, that would kill
From
it.
when you killed it.
Right, gotcha. That's, okay, guilt tripping me, but that's fine.
Quite ironic that it died from a hole in the throat when it had a hole in the throat.
Oh, Liam.
Right?
Oh, Liam. If only the listeners could see how hard I am. What is this? Is this... it's not a
He's
face
grabbing
palm.
the bridge of his nose in frustration.
Oh, that's not... Is it irony, though?
I think so. It's a form of irony.
But is it more ironic that it died from a cat lover's broom waving?
So ironic. That's the deepest form of irony.
Oh.
It's no one's fault. It was just bad luck, dear wife. Anyway,
Was it?
I'm gonna go bury this cat corpse in the backyard now.
Very well. I'll be present for this terrible, terrible, tragic funeral.
We buried him in the backyard. Professor Whiskers.
Oh no, is that how that ends?
That's not...
Oh no. Liam, is this some kind of Frankenstein
Check
shit?
it out.
Okay. So they bury it, him, they...
So the Jojo wiki tells me this cat's name is Tama, which I think means egg.
Tamago is egg, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or omelette.
Tamamon is the Digimon that's just an egg with legs.
There you go, Tama must be egg. So why is it egg?
Dunno, but I can tell you that his favourite food is tuna and shrimp.
Okay, don't know how the Jojo Wiki got that information, but sure.
And its hobbies are sticking its head in paper sacks,
Yep.
watching TV, and being praised. Sounds like me.
Look, I would disagree, but I have seen your head in a paper bag multiple times now.
So the source for those is apparently from chapter 5 of this little arc.
Okay.
And seeing as we didn't say that in the episode, and I don't recall anything specifically about that in the manga, I'm gonna guess it's from that one graphic explaining the biology of the creature the cat becomes that we couldn't read today.
Gotcha. So really, it's the plant that enjoys tuna, not the cat itself.
Same critter.
Oh, but it was a cat, but it is no longer a cat.
I think I'm gonna probably spend the afternoon watching TV and being praised.
You're just like...
Then I'll have a nice quiet night in and stick my head in a paper sack.
You're just like, roommate, come to me. Pat my head. So they bury this cat outside upon removing the glass shards, I assume.
Presumably.
They cover it up with like a little plastic thing or like a little blanket, and then they bury it.
Cover it in dirt.
And Kira's all like, and that's the last we'll ever see of that monstrosity.
It had a hole in its throat, but was it a stand user? Probably not.
So apparently some time passes.
Yeah, there's a cool little montage where the rain continues and we see like Kira going to work and Hayato closing the window upstairs, and just a few days pass, we get the impression.
And then Mario Radio is playing.
Yeah, Moriocho Radio brings us sunlight, a rainbow. Oh, it's a good day.
And our favourite lad's all like, good morning! Do you enjoy that rainbow outside?
I know I do.
Oh, what a lad. Is he a real announcer, do you wonder? Like, is he based off a real person?
I have no idea.
Oh, man. I wonder if we can
We can at least determine that he's a real voice actor.
Yeah, he's a real voice actor, but I wonder if, like, when Araki was growing up, he would turn the radio on and there was a guy that was like, good morning, Araki! And he'd be like,
good morning, Vietnam.
Oh, no.
And we see that a small flower has grown where the cat was buried. And its petals unfurl, and we see that it's got eyes.
Okay.
Cat eyes. Like Dak Rambo from Neo's cat.
So this thing, as I will call it henceforth, because it does not deserve a name.
Well, it has one. It has two, really. It's got Tama.
But now it's
and also
real name.
Stray Cat.
Yep, its name, not the cat named Stray Cat, but the plant is named Stray Cat.
The plant / stand.
Yeah. So Stray Cat named after Stray Cats.
The rockabilly band, I believe, from the late 70s, I want to say.
1979.
Yeah, baby. I don't know any of their songs.
I mean, neither do I. But
I
know
always
them.
thought that it was a reference to the jazz song Stray Cat Strut.
How does it go?
I don't know. It's jazz.
Gotcha.
Goes differently every time.
Oh man, does it ever?
Fuck you. The group had numerous hit singles in the UK, Australia, Canada, and US, including Stray Cat Strut.
There you go. It's not a jazz song. Or is it?
I guess it's rockabilly.
It's the third single by American rockabilly band Stray Cats. There you go.
There you go. You learn something new sometimes.
But not this cat, because it's dead.
Or is it?
So the plant emerges out with cat eyes and is all like,
Well, before we continue, I thought I'd share with you
Oh.
the Jojo Valley commentary for the stand Stray Cat.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
When I was a kid...
Okay, now hang on. I did say before, is it going to be some shit like, I walked down the street and saw a cat and a plant in quick succession and wondered, what would a cat be like if it was a plant?
Not quite.
Not quite. What? Okay.
When I was a kid, my grandpa had a cat named Charco. We doted on it, but I remember once it hurt me when I ignored it. I've never trusted cats ever since. Laughs.
That's it. And from this, we got a plant.
I think that's
out.
reasonably insightful. That seems to inform the action that,
The cat would be angry and hurt people.
well, the way the cat, less so for Shinobu, who, as we learn, he blames for its death. But when it comes to it, like, harming Hayato later in the episode, like, it's very sort of thoughtless about, like, the casual harm it would do to someone.
Yeah, but that's cats in general.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's an observation about cats that informs the characterization of the cat creature in this episode.
Yes, but how the fuck did he make it a plant from I had a cat?
Creativity and imagination.
Oh, don't give me that shit. I want to know exactly how he came up with it.
So,
Stray cat. It's there.
it's there.
It's sitting, being all like, what is this new life that has greeted me so cruelly? Why am I not a cat anymore?
Well, actually, the narrator speaks on its behalf.
Oh yeah, because it can't talk.
Yeah, because it's a cat.
That's fucking episode, man.
And he says in his smooth narrator voice, not unlike the voice we were doing for Shinobu earlier, Where am I? Meow. What am I doing here? Meow meow. 2 days ago I was attacked with an arrow, but I survived. Now my body's different. It's small. It's shaped funny. It's all wrong. I can't move. Thus am I, a stray cat. Ah, yeah. Ah, bow, bow.
Just flowers come at you. They're all actually old cats.
Well, I gotta get rid of them somehow.
They're actually just dead cats because you're playing a flower playing a dead cat.
Memory. Anyway, then she ascends to space. That's the end of Cats. It sucks.
Weird.
Shinobu comes out and is like, man, I'm sure sad that cat's dead.
Unfortunately for her, the cat's not dead.
Not quite, just different. There's that woman.
I dislike her.
Yes. Why? And then
I dislike her.
his eyes drift down.
There's a broom. Of course.
Of course. That woman's my enemy. She murdered me.
I should kill her. So he turns into something like a cannon.
Yeah, and like there's a...
It's like, okay, weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And Shinobu's toenail explodes.
okay.
That would hurt a lot.
That would.
A lot of
it's
nerve
like,
endings down
It's
there.
literally like ripped off.
Mm.
And she's all like, oh my fucking god, my toenail just came off.
She screams. She freaks out because what just happened?
And then she sees the plant sitting there. She's all like, what if it's the curse of the cat?
And like little spider-webby black lines start to encroach in the corners of the screen and start to get quite close to her until it's quite a tight shot.
And she's like, oh my god, what if the cat spirit is back and is trying to kill me?
Meanwhile, the cat is just like, I got angry and then I shot something.
I wonder. And then we get the narrator's voice being like, because it was a creature of instinct.
It understood its power and knew what to do. And then we see it shooting a bird out of the sky and eating that bird corpse.
Or not really eating so much as sucking on its head.
Yeah. And then suddenly Kira's standing next to it, looking down full of disdain. Like, Garfield.
He's all like, you know, I thought I buried you, just like my past. And yet, much like my past,
Roots have set in.
and I don't really like...
Something has sprouted.
I don't like my past sprouting back up, so I think the best idea would be maybe to murder you, but I don't know. I don't know.
Is this plant an enemy or not?
Which is a nice metaphor for, is the past an enemy or not?
And then he just stands there and observes it for a while. It goes to sleep because it's eaten a bird. It would be easy to kill it, but maybe I'll just watch it for a while.
So he kind of observes it,
He goes, psh, psh, psh. He wakes up.
and it's all like, I'm a cat, I want you. And he's all like, it was a cat.
But I don't know if I need you. I'm dying to find out.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, man.
It's trying to smell me like a cat. I think I'll pat it. Pat, pat, pat. That would feel weird.
Yeah, it's a plant, though. So, do you think plants can feel us patting them?
Unclear. Do trees feel pain when we cut them down? Do they scream at
Oh, they
octaves we
definitely-
can't hear?
They definitely scream, but I don't know if they can feel pain.
Okay, it's fallen asleep again, just like a cat. Is it hostile, though? Unclear. Let me put my fingers over its airways. He wakes up, it hisses like a cat, it's angry, but it doesn't attack him. He's like, okay, it's not hostile. This is science.
And then I think it catches a glimpse of what's her face?
Shinobu.
Shinobu?
Yeah, she's come out and she's like, hey, honey, is that where you buried the cat? I don't like that spot.
And she's wearing a bandage over her poor, ripped off toenail foot.
Yeah.
She's got crutches, I think, at this point?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway.
And Kira was like, oh no, if she sees the plant, she might start telling people, and the rumor might reach Jotaro, and then I'm fucked.
I don't know if Kira understands how society works. Like, honestly, has he just been alone that long that he's like, rumors spread? Every rumor spreads.
I mean, rumors only grow, and we both know what we know.
I mean, I could start a rumor and it would die off pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's because you're not popular like me, Liam.
You know what? Let's start a rumor right now. I heard a rumor that...
I heard a rumor that...
Quick, give me a good rumor. What's a good rumor?
No, you made this bed, you have to lay in it.
Shit. I
You
heard
killed this cat, you have to bury it.
I heard a rumor that my dad, who works for Nintendo,
Ooh.
he tells me that there's a rumor going around that Waluigi is going to be in Smash.
I mean, he's in it. He's an assist trophy.
Shit. I'm late to the party then.
The Mario Party?
Ooh, nice. We played a lot of Mario Party at PAX.
Is it good?
No, not by any
Then why did you play so much of it?
Because it was really fun to watch Harry, one of the other guys at GameCloud, consistently lose to me when he was so heavily invested.
Nice backdoor brag.
Thank you. When he was so heavily invested in beating me. He's like, as long as I beat Nick, it's okay. And then every game he was like, why? Why does this happen?
True gamers play Mario Party.
Turns out a game based entirely on luck isn't a very good game.
Well, tell that to the gambling industry.
I don't think they care about the quality of the game.
I mean, there's enough there to keep the punters coming back.
Well, yeah, but that's because it's addictive and, it works off your receptors. Not that it's a good game. But what is a good game, Liam?
Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
No, that is a good game.
Well,
oh, Liam.
I mean, it's good.
Oh, Liam.
It's maybe my favourite game. But I was watching a video on it the other day where they observed that it got like perfect scores, and it definitely doesn't deserve that.
Ooh, okay. All right.
But it is my favourite.
So Shinobu's there?
It's my favourite fascism simulator.
Nuclear deterrence.
I don't think it's really about deterrence, though.
I heard a rumor.
That was more Peace Walker's deal.
I heard a rumor that... You know what? Let's actually start a rumor. I heard a rumor.
Let's start a rumour about...
Me!
Nick!
Okay, so I heard a rumor.
This is a rumour about... Nick!
So, I heard a rumor that Nick from Jojo's World...
Nick from Jojo's World. What's his surname? No one knows.
He has a really cool haircut that's just a mohawk, right? No hair on the side, just a mohawk. And he can land a bird on it and it will stay.
And the bird will clean his teeth.
But no one's seen it. But I know it's real.
Nobody ever goes in. Nobody ever comes out.
No
the JoJo's
bird.
World recording studios.
This is all gonna get cut.
Maybe. Shinobu's there, the cat's like, oh, better kill her. I feel like her chest explodes. Or implodes.
Her chest does something weird.
Yeah. She gets hurt a lot.
And at that point, Kira's all like, that's not right.
I don't want the cat to kill my wife.
Shinobu, the wife I have? I don't know.
So I better kill it. So he turns a rock into a bomb and we see a little like clock insignia on it.
Yeah.
Even though it's a trigger bomb.
I never thought of that. That's a good point.
And he does the detonator, but nothing happens. What?
He's all like, and he keeps clicking and nothing happens again. He's like, that's weird. Why is nothing happening? That's, okay.
Unusual. So then, yeah, the cat turns into a cannon again and goes to kill them both.
So it shoots out some bubbles.
And our good friend Killer Queen just like does some punches and disperses it. And Kira's like, yes, it's shooting bubbles of air. I understand now. Now I should kill the cat. And he goes to step on it, but it creates a protective air shield.
Air shield. You heard it here first.
Air shield.
Air shield. $69.99. Now on Amazon.
Available now from jojosworld.com.
We're not jojosworld.com.
No, it's not us.
Hey! I heard a rumor that jojosworld.com exists. Shit, does this exist?
I think so.
Fuck.
So he's like, okay, I've got this. The cat's doing a bit of a fun dance for some reason.
Yeah,
it's a cat.
It's happy, I guess. Yeah. The bomb rolls away and...
Yeah, it bats it away, harmlessly explodes.
Kira's all like, that's interesting.
Meanwhile, some more air bubbles are floating by, and he's like, what's going on? I don't see them. They're not coming for me. What's going on? They float on over to the cactus, pulling a classic Joseph Joestar style gambit.
You can't get me from in front, but I can get you
by
from
exploding
behind.
a cactus. That's explicitly something he did.
Was it?
Yeah, he was fighting that Nazi who had a cape.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't remember, but it's whatever. So it explodes. It gets Yoshikage Kira and Shinobu.
Yep, and he's like,
Shinobu,
no!
I can't have you get hurt.
Wait, was I relieved that the cactus needles didn't pierce her eyes? I, Yoshikage Kira, serial killer and hand fetishist?
Did I express empathy?
No, surely not. I'm a psychopath. That's it. I just don't want Jotaro to find out that someone's wife died. That's gotta be it.
Do I have a heart?
No.
No, it's everyone else that explicitly has hearts.
Yes.
Yes.
I live up on top of Mount Crumpet and look over Morio and be like, I hate those Morioans. I hate their Christmas and their commercialization.
Oh dear. So anyway, he's all like, yep, Shinobu's safe. Weird. I don't like these feelings. I'm gonna kill this stray cat.
Yeah. Anyway, then there's an air bubble in his veins.
Oh yeah. So it like pierces his skin somehow.
Like on the wrist.
And then an air bubble goes inside his vein. And he's all
Yeah.
like, what's this? There's an air bubble.
This
in
is
my vein."
concerning. And then he tears off his entire sleeve.
Which I love because he's fucking ripped.
Of course he is. He's a JoJo character.
Like, not, well, I mean, even by JoJo standards, he's fucking like veiny as shit, got massive biceps, and he's all like, oh.
My arm.
I mean, my arm is nothing, but like, it just made me want to like lift some fucking weights, you know?
Do it.
Yeah, right. I heard a rumor that I'm going to start lifting weights.
I'd support you.
I swear, if I get Twitter messages now being like, Nick, lift some weights, take some photos, share them on Twitter, get some veins.
Ugh.
Actually, you know, if people start sending me that shit on Twitter, just being like, get some veins.
That's gross. I don't like that. Moving on.
I like it a lot. Okay. Anyway.
I don't know a lot about medicine, but 10 cc's of air in your vein can block it and lead to death.
Now, I'm no doctor, but that sounds like fucking shit.
That's probably true.
That sounds like a bad time.
Yeah, and this is clearly more than 10. I don't know a lot about medicine, but I know that.
Well, I think me and Death Panther.
Death Panther, I love it. Hi, I'm Death Panther.
I've been trained in the... It sounds like a pulp character.
Yeah, it does.
I've been trained deep in the Amazon forest over 20 years.
Or maybe like the evil, like, you know how they always do like the, oh, this is the dark version of Batman. Like that, but for Black Panther.
Yeah, Death Panther.
Yeah.
He's even more black. Somehow. Yeah, so Killer Queen's all like, hey, I'm gonna get this out of your veins by blowing it the fuck up.
Yeah, he does like a micro explosion on Kira's arm, which just opens up the skin and lets the air bubble out.
With a lot of blood as well.
It was pretty cool. Pretty cool maneuver.
Yeah. Smart thinking.
So it turns into a cannon again, sucking in the air. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Kira's hand slowly reaches out. And there's
What the fuck was that sound?
That's like the like slow-mo movie.
Oh, the $60 million double man.
Yeah.
Yeah. $60 million double dollar?
$60 million double man. The
Yeah.
Trigun cyborg.
Oh no, he's 60 billion.
I don't care.
Oh.
Just tosses a golf ball over. The cat gets distracted by the golf ball. Case closed.
He's all like, yes. Truly, at heart, it's a cat.
Oh.
Get it? It's a stray cat.
Ah.
Aren't we all deep down cats?
The musical.
No.
The Rum Tum Tugger.
Please no.
Mr. Mistopheles.
No, please no.
Mungo, Jerry, and Rumple Teaser.
Are these real characters?
Yeah, I don't like this musical.
Wow.
Macavity, the Napoleon of crime, but a cat.
Oh, the Napoleon of crime.
That's what they say.
Pretty fucking
He's
hardcore.
the closest thing the show has to a villain.
Oh, ooh. Not good. Not good at all. So then he's all like, well, that cat's done with. To be continued, Arrow.
No, that's not the end of the episode.
Oh, shit. I mean, that would have been a good episode in its own right, to be honest.
Yeah. It's later. It's an undisclosed period of time later.
Oh, in the middle, we got that weird graphic of the body of this stray cat.
Yeah, it's biology where we see like the roots under the ground and like it was all in Japanese, we couldn't read it, but there was like a little box out of like photosynthesis, I assume.
I know that it's Stan Power read a plant that was once a cat.
Same name, stray cat, same master.
A plant that was once a cat.
Yes.
It's like, okay.
Sure.
Right. Weird, but okay.
I've bought into this.
So, it's probably the next day or week or month.
Shinobu's in the kitchen mooning over Kira, and Kira's just grimly eating his breakfast.
And she's all like, Kira said that...
Yep, I call my husband Kasaku Kawajiri Kira.
Redacted. My husband told me that the cat's curse was nothing more than superstition.
But he still buried it far away.
And now I can feed him my own food.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I fainted in front of him yesterday for no reason.
It was so embarrassing.
I certainly wasn't mortally wounded. But he took care of me, even though it made him late for work. How romantic.
I'm sure that he's not a psychopath.
When you've got super low standards for what your relationship has been like before, even, I suppose, small acts of courtesy like that.
To be fair, taking care of your wife and being late for work is quite nice.
Yeah, but like...
Even by non-psychopath
I feel like
standards.
when your wife has passed out, it's, it's kind of the bare minimum to help her get together and not just leave her passed out and go to work.
I guess, yeah, I suppose so. Or, take her to a hospital or get someone else to take care of her.
So she's like swooning over him. There's a lot of like fluffy pink backgrounds, and he's just at the table, just grimly sipping his coffee with his dead eyes.
And he looks behind him using the reflection in his knife.
Yep. Not paranoid at all.
And sees Hayato.
You'll get there.
I'll get there. He sees Hayato staring through the door that is barely opened.
Should I say or do anything? No.
No. And then
Hayato shuts the door, and Shinobu's all like, oh, Hayato left without saying goodbye again. What a rude son. And Kira's all, is he on to me?
if that kid finds out that I'm not his real dad, well, we'll be in the same boat. But
it's just fortunate that I've perfectly mastered the art of being Kasaku Kawajiri and will not do anything suspicious from this point forward. Then Shinobu wanders over and is like, hey, I thought you didn't like shiitake mushrooms.
boy, I bet you just didn't even know you liked them, huh?
And he's like,
yes. Sure, that's definitely what happened here. Yes, I'm going to continue eating.
Yes, I realized that I was being silly by not liking them.
Oh, you.
He puts the shoes on with it. Hands the shoehorn to his wife.
This is all like, I'm going to go to work now.
And she's all like, okay, goodbye. Goes in for kiss. Nothing happens. Goes in further. Eyes closed. And he just turns and leaves.
And she's left there being like, all I wanted was a goodbye kiss.
I'll seduce him soon enough. I'll sure seduce my husband, who I have a son with.
So anyway, Hatoko.
Shinobu?
No, the kid.
Hayato.
I know it begins with an H and that's it. Hayato
has in fact not gone to school, and we see him on the stairs looking down, holding his shoes in his hand, because they would have seen his shoes and realized he hadn't gone to school in the entryway stairwell. Very Japanese.
And he's like, it's interesting. Suddenly he liked shiitake mushrooms. He's not wearing... he has two pairs of shoes.
Two sizes of shoes.
He has two sizes
He's
of
got
shoes.
The 25 centimeter ones and the 25.5 centimeter ones. This is a normal thing for a son to notice.
Let me just go back to my room and check a few things on those cameras that I put in my parents' room, like a normal child.
Hang on. There's also the great line. It's also weird that mum and dad are getting along. How
to be
grim.
fair, that's what it's been like.
Yeah. God, what a poor kid.
Yeah.
What a poor, weird, creepy kid.
And if only you had like a normal head, that might help.
Anyway, so it looks like last night Dad took potting soil and cat food into the closet. I should go investigate that.
Weird.
And there's a brief shot of him just like going into the cupboard and just tossing over everything briefly. But I really liked in the background of this Kira or Kasaku's really gaudy collection of suits. There was like, the trademark white one. There was like a maroon one, bright yellow, like the mask style one.
He's just got a suit for every occasion.
Yeah.
Japanese fashion is fucking great. You can buy suits so cheap.
Meanwhile, Kira is walking to work and some schoolboys run past him, wearing the school's trademark yellow hats.
And he's like,
do they have to wear those hats?
Must be for school.
Flashback in his mind to Hayato's hat on the hat stand. Did Hayato not take his hat to school?
Is Hayato not going to school?
My son's not getting a proper education.
To hell with this!
This is clearly my priority here.
So he walks on back.
Meanwhile, Hayato's going up into the attic.
He's like, I wonder what could possibly be up here.
I should open the window to see what's going on.
He opens the window and a plant is on a small table.
And he's like, there's the cat food, not realizing the sun is activating the photosynthesis that Stray Cat thrives off of.
Stray Cat, master of the sun.
Sure. He's like, Doc Ock, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Spider-Man 2.
Oh, is that what that plot was?
Yeah, he wanted to build that big energy reactor thing.
Oh.
And then he got those arms grafted onto his spine.
Oh, I never watched it.
It's alright. Alfred Molina, I think.
I got no idea.
J. Jonah Jameson's in it.
Oh, my boy.
There's that good bit where he's fighting Doc Ock on the train and he gets real donked up and his suit gets all busted up. I think maybe his mask gets torn off too. But because he stopped the train from crashing and protected them all, they were all like, "We won't tell anyone, Spidey. Here, let's cover him up." And they crowd surf him back to safety.
Okay.
Spider-Man 2.
Interesting. Sure. Maybe I'll have to watch it.
It's pretty good.
But right now, there's a stray cat that's not a cat at all.
There's a stray cat on the loose.
It came out oddly sensuously.
Everything I do is oddly sensual. It's odd and sensuous.
It's odd and
a
sensuous.
killing combination.
Like Yoshikage Kira.
Mm.
So he's activated the plant,
Yep. Meanwhile,
which makes it sound like a video game. The plant is awake.
it's very activate the video game boss fight.
It is.
This bit. Meanwhile, downstairs we hear, "Oh, darling, did you forget something from before you left for work? Was it kissing me?"
No, it definitely wasn't.
No,
that.
I'm just going up to the attic now.
Okay, darling.
And Hayato hears him creaking up the stairs, but also he gets manacled to the wall by air.
And he's all like, what the hell? What's going on here?
This is very unusual.
The plant cat is all like, aha, a victim.
Because what happened was, as Hayato realizes, it pinned him to the wall when he went to close the window, depriving it of sunlight. Like, otherwise it doesn't mean him any harm.
And he's like, okay, well, obviously if I went to close the window, that's a bad idea. But I need to close...
It's like air has pinned me to the wall. Bubbles of air. Wait a minute. Bubbles. I've got a compass in my backpack that I can reach somehow.
So he starts stabbing at his neck bubble.
Maybe not the best one to do first, because what if it just went straight through?
Yeah, I was thinking that. So he stabs at it. A little bit of air shoots out of this bubble.
A little. It's like a highly pressurized dust.
And it closes the window
Yeah.
with the air pressure.
Thereby sending Stray Cat back into a dormant state. Hayato hears Kira coming, scatters the cat food around and hides.
To make it look as if it got out of hand.
Oh, I guess Stray Cat just wanted to get cat food off that shelf. There's a tiny bit of light coming in. I guess that's what was keeping it active. Just put a blanket over it so it thinks it's nighttime.
Like a real cat.
And then half in the attic stairwell, half in the attic itself. He's just there, and he's just talking out loud, being like, I thought Hayato got in here and learned the truth about me. If he did that, I would have to kill him. Anyway, back to work.
And then Hayato is hiding in a box.
And he's being like, wow, that was pretty intense.
Okay, so my dad doesn't like shiitake mushrooms. My dad doesn't have two sizes of shoes. My dad doesn't get along with my mum.
But he also doesn't want to kill me.
What the fuck is that, man?
To be continued.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
So, Nick,
Yes.
highlights and lowlights for this episode.
Liam, I fucking have no idea, right? Literally last week I was like, oh, it's like a nice little cat story maybe. No, somehow we went full fucking Jojo's. Oh my god, okay. Highlight. Well, the highlight has to be the cat awakening. Because at that point I was like, where's this episode going? Is that the entire cat shit? And then no, it became something entirely different. So, yeah, just the cat waking up and realizing, oh fuck, we're going real weird now. Your highlight? I swear if it's the kiss.
That was pretty good.
Just the timing of it.
Yeah. So desperate, so unhappy.
Oh, so beautiful.
I think my highlight is probably,
Give it some thought.
I am.
More thought. Use that foretail of yours.
Tisk tisk. I don't know what that was. My highlight is that days passing montage. That was neat. I liked it.
Okay. All right. Interesting choice. Low light?
Do you have one?
I do. It was, in fact, the days passing montage.
Whoa.
I know.
Controversial.
I know. But unfortunately, fuck all happened for a very long time.
But it was very brief.
Yeah, but it was kind of like they could have just said, okay, we buried the thing, that's it.
You would prefer white text to pop up on a black screen saying 3 days later.
No, just like a little fade out from Kira's face being like, it's dead now.
And
it's
then
buried.
fade into Moriocho Radio.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like fade to black and then Moriocho Radio.
I like it. I think it's a
Okay.
neat touch.
All right. What's your low light then?
My low light is...
Come on, join me. Join me.
Join me. Actually, my highlight is Kira's little bit about like, do I love my wife or am I a psychopath? Because remember how we were talking about how he got this new life because of Dr. Ayasuji, who's like meant to like bring you love?
Yeah. No,
I think that's neat.
That is funny, actually. What if after all of this they don't end up killing Kira and he just lives happily ever after?
I think I'm happy not doing murders now. And they're like, all right, but we'll keep our eyes on you, Kira. And he's all like, well, don't worry. I'll keep my hands off other women.
And then everyone's like,
Ha 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 ha.
ha. Yeah, Kira, don't make that
The
joke.
world!
Yes. So what
but
is
no,
your low
my
light?
low light is
Give me an answer here. Come on.
I think it's once again Hayato being a little creep and spying on his family.
But it's so normal. It's so mundane.
So Nick,
What?
I double checked the name of the next episode while you were giving your highlight, and you may have seen my face visibly light up
Yes.
when I saw it, because I am very excited for what's to come.
Okay. You
So-
have been very excited for the last 3 episodes.
Yoshikage Kira has tamed or captured Stray Cat,
I mean, taken hostage is probably a better way of putting it. Yeah.
but he's worried his son is starting to get onto him. Meanwhile, he also is very concerned that the investigation led by Jotaro et al. Is closing in.
Yep.
What do you think will happen next time on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable in the episode entitled July 15th, parentheses, Thursday, end parentheses, Part 1.
Wait, that's the entire episode title?
July 15th, Thursday.
What? What the fuck do I go off here? Okay. July 15th, parentheses, Thursday. Okay, just getting that right. Is it school holidays?
I don't know. It's summer.
It is summer. One would assume it's school holidays, right?
I don't know how it works in Japan.
Neither do I.
Here's a hint. If I don't know, it's probably not relevant.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, what the fuck do I do? July 15th, parentheses, Thursday. Okay, what happens on a Thursday? Thursday's not a night for going out. It's a harebrained money-making scheme.
Okay.
Okay, so we've had Josuke try to make money off of the lottery,
Yep.
which was successful, and then it was put into a trust fund. He tried to make money off of...
An alien.
An alien.
Or was he?
Well, no one knows, Liam. But that failed. He also tried making money off of something else that failed.
Did he?
I think it may have been with Shigechi the first time around. I don't know. Anyway, point
sure.
being, he's trying to make more money. So maybe he's got a new harebrained scheme for making a lot of money.
What'd you say about his hair?
It was brained. But July 15th.
Thursday.
Thursday. What the fuck? What the...
Just consider where we're at and what can happen from here.
Okay, so Yoshikage Kira, serial killer and hand fetishist, who's not at all Yoshikage Kira anymore, has a plant. I don't know what day it is.
It's a school day.
It's a school day. Maybe it's another school stand. So maybe someone at school gets a stand. Or maybe, oh, you know what it could be? You know what it really could be? You know those episodes where it's like multiple people perspectives?
Oh, yeah.
Where, like, you know in The
Oh,
Simpsons?
like Rashomon.
What's Rashomon?
That's a Japanese film about like a murder that happens and you see every different person's take on it.
Yes, exactly like that. So it's like 22 short tales about Springfieldians or whatever, where it's like everyone's different perspective on the one day of July 15th, Thursday.
Nick, I'm delighted to say that's not quite right, but
Damn
you're on
it!
the right track.
Maybe it's like Josuke is like going around doing his harebrained scheme and we keep meeting other people and be like, what are you doing today?
Oh, yeah.
Or something
Just a
like
day
that.
in the life of Mario.
Yeah, basically that, yeah. Although if it's part 1, then part 2 must be fucking insane. Because, like, we're obviously setting up to something for part 2, right? Unless it's 2 completely amazing filler episodes. I don't know. I reckon that's it. It's going to be, like, different perspectives as we go through a day of Mario.
Tonio's having a bad day in the kitchen.
Yes, exactly! Where he's like...
Rohan just can't seem to get any inspiration.
Josuke's like, hey, let's ditch school and go meet our friends. And Koichi's like, but we should go study. And then Okuyasu's like, fuck study, man.
Yeah.
They go to Tonio's restaurant. It's like, shouldn't you be at school? It's like, shouldn't you be making me my fucking meal? It's like, you have me there, buddy. They go see Jotaro.
The world.
They go see Jotaro and Invisible Baby. And it's all like, how's the Invisible Baby? It's like,
We lost it again.
it's like, oh no, isn't it that thing over there? It's like, what thing? Oh, look, it's the Invisible Baby. Maybe they go meet, what's her face? Prehensile hair?
Yukako?
They go meet Yukako. It's like, what are you doing not at school? It's like, it's lunchtime. It's like, oh, did we miss anything? Yes.
Everyone's dead.
Josuke, Okuyasu, go away. I want to be with Koichi now. It's like, what? Okay. Are we going back to school? No, we're going on a date now. What?
All right, that seems
yeah.
comprehensive.
Etc.
Shenanigans.
Shit, that'd be great.
So, Nick, this
What?
brings us to the end of our episode.
Oh.
And what an episode it was. It's good to be back.
Yeah. I guess.
All right.
Well, I've got an exam soon, so I'm like, oh.
Take us home, baby.
If you would like to get in touch with the JoJo's World duo that we are, because we're amazing, you can reach us on Twitter at JoJo's Podcast. You can reach us at Gmail at jojospodcast@gmail.com. You can reach us on... Those are the only two things I know about on social media.
You can go to our Podbean, which is you can get to via jojosworld.net, which also has redirects to everything else and all the episodes.
You can support us on Patreon at JoJo's World, which is www.patreon.com/JoJo's World.
Yep, still got that revamp in the works.
Yeah, we're going to do something, hopefully after exams.
Yep, and until next time,
To be continued. What a fucking episode.